Good evening, children. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening, children.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Ma'am.
All right, so these are the properties which you have seen so far of rational numbers. I've just summed up everything for you. So we're going to verify these properties in today's class. So we'll just recall the properties. Closure property. If A by B and C by D are any two rational numbers, then their sum is also rational. Is the closure property of rational numbers. If A by B and C by D are any two rational numbers, then their sum is also rational. Commutative property. If A by B and C by D are any two rationals, you can add them in any order. A by B plus C by D is the same as C by D plus A by B. You can add them in any order. Commutative property of addition of rational numbers. Associative meaning you can group them in any order and add them. All these are properties of addition. So for three rational numbers A by B, C by D and E by F, you can add them in any order. So you can group A by B and C by D. See the brackets? You can see the three rational numbers A by B, C by D and E by F on both the sides of the equal to sign. On the left hand side, the first two are grouped. On the right hand side, the last two is grouped. So you can group the rational numbers in any order and find their sum. The sum will be the same. Now this you may need to make a note. Existence of additive identity. Additive identity meaning identity. You can remember the term identical. Identical. Getting an identical answer or the same answer. Identical means same. Additive identity, that is, to a rational number you add something and you get the same answer, meaning an identical answer, that is, which is the same as a rational number. You have the rational number 5. You add something to 5 and you get the same answer, that is identical. You get the same answer, 5. The answer is identical or the same as the rational number. The answer which you get is identical or it is same as the rational number. So that means 5 plus 0 is 5. So 0 is called the additive identity because when you add 0 to any rational number, the answer is identical to the rational number itself. It's the same as the given rational number. So 0 is called the additive identity. That is, when any rational number to any rational number, when you add 0, that is when you perform. If A by B is any rational number, you add 0 to it, or to 0 you add a rational number A by B. The answer in both the cases is A by B. A by B plus 0 or 0 plus A by B. 0 is added to a rational number or a rational number is added to 0. See? A by B plus 0, that is, you're adding 0 to the rational number A by B. Here, you're adding the rational number A by B to 0. Whether you add 0 to the rational number A by B or you add the rational number A by B to 0, the answer in both the cases is A by B. It's the rational number itself. So 0 is called the additive identity. because the answer is the rational number itself. Existence of additive inverse. Additive inverse meaning when you have a rational number, you're given a rational number, say 4 by 5. 4 by 5 plus what?
You should put it upside down, ma'am.
4 by 5, yeah, 4 by 5 plus what will give the answer as 0. Additive inverse meaning what should be added to the rational number so that the sum is 0. Additive inverse means to the given rational number, what should be added so that the sum is 0. So we know that to 5, if you add minus 5, the sum is 0. To 5, if you add minus 5, the sum is 0. Or to minus 5, if you add 5, the sum is 0. To 2 by 3, if you add minus 2 by 3. 2 by 3, if you add to the rational number 2 by 3, if you add minus 2 by 3. It's like you're giving and taking it away. Minus 5 plus 5. It's like, or 5 plus minus 5. It's like you have something and you're taking it away. So 2 by 3 to 2 by 3, if you add minus 2 by 3, the sum will be 0. Additive inverse is also called the negative of a rational number. Additive inverse is also called the negative of a rational number. So what we mean by additive inverse is if A by B is a rational number, if A by B is a rational number, to A by B, if you add minus A by B, the sum of the given rational and its inverse will be 0. So to the rational number, what should be added so that the sum is 0? To the given rational number, what should be added so that the sum is 0? So you must write the rational number itself with the opposite sign. You must write the same rational number with the opposite sign. If the given rational number carries a plus sign, change the sign. Its inverse will have a minus sign. If the given rational number has a negative sign, or if the given rational number is negative, its inverse will be positive. So we say that minus A by B is the additive inverse of A by B. Conversely, A by B is the additive inverse of minus A by B. The same rational number with the opposite sign. If you're given minus A by B, plus A by B is the inverse, additive inverse. If you're given plus A by B, then minus A by B is the additive inverse. Because when you add these two, the sum is 0. For every rational number A by B, there exists a rational number minus A by B such that A by B plus minus A by B is 0. And similarly, minus A by B plus A by B. That is, if you're given A by B, there exists minus A by B so that the sum is 0. Or if you're given minus A by B, there exists a rational number A by B so that the sum of these two is 0. So minus A by B is called the additive inverse of A by B, and A by B is called the additive inverse of minus A by B. Additive inverse of a rational number is also called the negative of a rational number. Write down this quickly, children, in your notebook.
Are they same as 0 pairs?
Are they?
Ma'am, are they similar to 0 pair?
0, huh?
Ma'am, 0 pairs, ma'am.
I don't understand that.
Completed.
Completed writing?
Yes, ma'am.
So quickly. I just stopped talking. Swati, please come again. Spell it.
Ma'am, 0 pair, ma'am.
Oh, 0 is what is the additive inverse of 0 you're asking me?
No, ma'am. In integers, if we add a positive, if there is a positive number, then there will be a negative number so that we get the sum as 0, ma'am.
Yeah.
And so
Zero. There is nothing like plus 0 or minus 0. There is nothing like plus 0 or minus 0. 0 is neither negative nor positive. So 0 is its own additive inverse. Yes, children. Sorry. So plus 0 is 0, minus 0 is 0. So 0 carries no sign. 0 is neither positive nor negative. You can't call it a positive integer. You cannot call it a negative integer. It's just an integer. It's neither positive nor negative. And we know that 0 plus 0 is 0. The additive inverse of 0 is 0 itself. Yes, children, please make a note of this quickly. Done, children? Please acknowledge, are you still writing? Have you finished writing?
Completely.
I'm doing the note, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, done.
All right. Yes, children, now we'll, we know that the commutative property of addition of rational numbers, the commutative property of addition of rational numbers says that when you add when you add any two rational numbers in any order, the result will be the same. So that's what we're going to verify in question number 1, the commutative property of addition. In question number 2, we're going to verify the commutative property of, the associative property of addition of rational numbers. All these, you can see only two rational numbers, A and B. So here we are going to verify the commutative property.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening, Danya. Here in the second question, we are going to verify the associative property of addition of rational numbers. All right. Tell me, how will you add? How do we verify? To verify, this is the, okay, I'm not writing the question, I'm doing the first one. To verify, we take up the LHS. What is the LHS? Minus 12 by 5 plus 2 by 7. What's the LCM of, take up only the LHS. What's the LCM of 5 and 7?
35.
I'm 35, ma'am.
35. What's the denominator here?
5.
5 into what is 35?
7, ma'am.
7. So do that same thing in the numerator, into 7. What is minus 12 into 7?
84, ma'am.
So minus 84. Then this connecting sign plus 7 into what is 35?
5, ma'am.
5. So 2 into 5. So 2 5s are 10. And what is minus 84 plus 10?
Ma'am, minus 74
Minus 74.
by
Minus
30.
74 by 35. So this is the value we are getting the LHS. Now we'll work the RHS. RHS is 2 by 7 plus minus 12 by 5. RHS is, see here, 12 minus 12 by 5, minus 12 by 5 here in the second place. 2 by 7, 2 by 7. The places are just exchanged. They are adding the same two rationals in a different order. We are verifying that A plus B is equal to B plus A.
And
Yeah.
the left hand side and right hand side are equal or not?
Yes. What's the LCM again? 7 and
balance.
5, 35.
34.
7 into 5 is 35, so into 5
And
here.
plus 10 minus
10.
84.
Plus in bracket
Minus 84 now.
into 7 minus 84.
So
So
10
that's
minus 84.
10 plus
Minus.
into minus is minus. 10 minus 84. Plus into minus is minus. 10 minus 84 by 35, which is equal to minus 74 by 35.
And
So
they are balanced.
yeah, both the sides we are getting the same answer. You should get the same answer. We know that the commutative property holds good. The commutative property of addition holds good for rational numbers. So you have to show that both the sides are equal. If you're getting different answers, you're wrong. That means you've calculated incorrectly. Is this correct, children?
Yes,
Do
ma'am.
you understand LCM? So therefore, minus 12 by 5 plus 2 by 7 is the same as 2 by 7 plus minus 12 by 5. This is how you finish the answer. Therefore, minus 12 by 5 plus 2 by 7 is the same as 2 by 7 plus minus 12 by 5. 2 and 3 homework. We'll do the fourth one now. Answers to the homework. I'll work it. I'll show it to you in the next class. Please complete the homework. Mark 2 and 3 as homework.
Ma'am, question, ma'am.
Yeah, you can write down the question now. Or you can take a screenshot and have the questions. Your
Ma'am,
choice.
let verify the following second question now, ma'am.
Yeah, second and third.
Minus 7 by 11 plus 2 by minus 5. That question now, ma'am.
Oh, see, I'll circle it for you. This one. The second one and the third one, homework. All right.
Ma'am, can you rub this marks?
Oh, yeah. Finish writing, children. Can I clear the slide?
Yes, ma'am, done.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this is homework. Yes, Mritika, are you there? Mritika?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. In the fourth one, what is the LHS?
2 by minus 7 plus 12 by minus 35, ma'am.
Okay. Whenever the denominator is negative, take the sign up
And
to
we
the
should change
numerator.
into positive, ma'am.
Yeah. So actually, it's actually like this. When it's like this, you don't have to show all these steps, but you can multiply both the numerator and denominator by the same number. You can multiply both the numerator and denominator by -1. So what I have to do? Minus 2 by 7. Minus into minus plus. 7 ones are 7. 2 into -1 is -2. I'm just trying to explain that 2 by -7 can be written as -2 by 7. 2 by -7 can be written as -2 by 7. Why? Because we can multiply both the numerator and denominator. Like in our lower classes, when we have 3 by 4, say, we used to write equivalent fractions. We used to multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number. So 6 by 8 is a fraction equivalent to 3 by 4. Then again 3 by 4 into 3 into 3. We said 9 by 12. 9 by 12 is a fraction equivalent to 3 by 4. So like that, you can multiply the numerator and denominator by -1. And that will give us -2 by 7. Which means you can take the sign up to the numerator. Okay, let me write it again. So LHS 2 by -7 plus 12 by -35 can be written as, first write it like this. Take the minus to the numerator, -2 by 7. Take the minus to the numerator, that's all. Plus, take the minus to the numerator, -12 by 35. Is the first step understood, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Mritika, what's the LCM of 7 and 35?
Ma'am, 35.
35. What do you have here in the denominator in -2 by 7?
Ma'am, you should multiply 7 into 5 and 2 also, ma'am.
Here, 35 into?
Ma'am, 1, ma'am.
And this into 1. So what will you get here?
Ma'am, and minus 10 plus minus 12, ma'am.
Plus -12 in the bracket. Plus -12 in the bracket. Yeah. So -10 into minus?
Minus
Minus
12, ma'am.
by?
By 35, ma'am.
35. So the answer is?
Minus 2 by 35, ma'am.
What's -10 minus 12? What do you do? Same signs?
Ma'am, it'll add, ma'am.
Same signs, add and put the same sign.
Yes,
Same
ma'am.
signs,
Sorry,
add
ma'am.
and put the same sign. So add 10 and 12 is 22 and put the same sign by 35. By 35. This is the LHS.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, Mritika.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, minus 22 by 35.
Minus 22 by 35.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Work the RHS in the same way. Work the RHS in the same way. 12 by minus 35 plus 2 by minus 7. So we should write it as minus 12 by 35 plus minus 2 by 7. Take the minus to the numerator. That's the first step. Then the LCM of the denominator is 35. Into 1 into 1. This into 5. So into 5. Minus 12 plus minus 10 by 35. Minus 12 plus into minus is minus 10 by 35, which is again minus 22 by 35. So you can see the answer in the LHS is the same as the answer in the RHS. Done, children? So in these questions, we have verified the commutative property of addition of rational numbers. A plus B is the same as B plus A. Finish writing, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now let's do question number 2, the second one. 1 and 3 homework. 1 and 3 homework. If it is minus 1, how will you treat it? Minus 1 is minus 1 by 1. Minus 1 is minus 1 by 1. 3 means 3 by 1.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, question number 1 is commutative.
Yeah. Question number 1 of this one.
Yes, ma'am. That is commutative, ma'am.
This is commutative property. This one is associative property.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, children. In question number 2, let's try the second one. What is the LHS? Minus 7 by 11 plus 2 by minus 5 plus minus 13 by 22. You can see the same rational numbers in the RHS, but the bracket is used for the last two numbers. So we'll have to first simplify this bracket. Nobody's videos turned on. Children, turn on your videos. Swati, Bhavishya, Danya and Ritika. Yeah, thank you, children. So write out the LHS. Now we'll have to first simplify this bracket. So what's the first step, children? The first step is to take the minus up to the numerator. So see here we have minus 5 in the denominator. So let's write that as minus 2 by 5. Minus 7 by 11 plus minus 2 by 5. The minus in the denominator, take it up to the numerator. Plus minus 13 by 22. What's the LCM of 11 and 5? We need to first simplify the bracket. What's the LCM of 11 and 5? 55. 55. Then 11 into 5 is 55. 7 into 5. 5 into 11. 11.
Minus
Minus
35 by 55.
After that, minus 45. Then what's the sign? Plus or minus?
Plus, ma'am.
Plus. In bracket?
Minus.
Minus 22.
Minus 22. Right? Minus 13 by 22 as it is, which is outside, write it as it is. We are first simplifying the bracket. Now that's nothing but minus 35. Plus into minus is minus 22 divided by 55 plus minus 13 by 22. Write it as it is till you simplify this. So now this is going to be minus 57, same signs. Add and put the same sign. Minus 57 by 55 plus minus 13 by 22. Now what's the LCM for 55 and 22? What's the LCM of 55 and 22?
Ma'am, 55.
No.
110, ma'am.
110. 110. How do we find the LCM? 55 in the rough column. In the rough column, 55, 22. Start with 2. 55 as it is. 11s are 5. Do we know this method?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, in the rough column. See here, you'll have to start with, you must use only prime numbers. You must use only prime numbers. So write on the denominators 22 and 55. 55 and 22. Any order you can write. So we'll first start with the prime number 2 because 22 is divisible by 2. So 2. 55 is not divisible. So write 55 as it is. But 22 is divisible. At least one of the numbers should be divisible. You cannot write some number. See, now when you take 2, 22 is divisible by 2. That's why we took 2. Now there are two numbers. At least one of them should be divisible by that number which you're taking. So 22 is divisible by 2. So we take 2. 55 is not divisible. So we write 55 as it is. And here 11 times. Now the next prime number is 3. 55 and 11 both are not divisible by 2. So you cannot take 2 again. Because both 11 and 55 are not divisible by 2. So you cannot take 2 again. You can try 3. But no, both of them are not divisible by 3. Then you cannot take it. 5. Yeah, you can take 5 because 55 is divisible by 5. 11s are. And 11 is not divisible by 5, so it will come down as it is. If it is not divisible, write the number down as it is. When you take a prime number, at least one of the two numbers should be divisible by that prime number. Now 11. 11 ones are 11 ones are 11. So 11 5s are 55. 55 2s are 110. The LCM is 110. LCM is 2 into 5 into 11. Yes?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, at the first, can we take 11 and then?
Yeah. Any order. Yes. You can take. I normally start with the least prime 2, then I'll check 3, then 5, then 7. You can start with any prime number. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
110 is the LCM. So the common denominator for 55 and 22 is 110.
Ma'am, I find the thing and make the denominator same, ma'am. Minus 114 plus
So 55
minus.
No, 1 minute, Nandana. 55 into what will give you 110?
And 55 into 2, ma'am.
Then you should do 57 into 2.
Yes,
Here,
ma'am.
52
Into 5.
13 into 5.
And we'll get minus 114 plus of minus 65 by 1.
65, yeah. Then
Minus 100 by 110.
okay, then minus 114. Next step.
Then next step we should calculate the numerator.
Plus into minus.
And plus the
Minus, ma'am.
symbol is minus and we should do the addition.
What's minus 114 minus 65?
179.
How much?
179. Minus
Sign?
179.
Minus 179 divided by
110.
110, ma'am.
110. This is the LHS. That's a slide which I've prepared. Yeah, please make use of the slide and work, children, because you can see the second and the third one. You can do both in the class now. Work both in the class, and whatever is your doubt, you can ask me. Don't take a screenshot. Please work it in the class. I've done the second and the third one. I said third is homework, but since you can see the answer, you can do it now in the class.
Ma'am, can we do the RHS by our own for the second sum?
Yeah, you don't have to look at the screen. Please do it and then check your answer with the screen. Yes. Yeah, children, please do not blindly copy from the screen. Work and you can take the help of the screen to check your answer.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, for LHS, what is the answer for second one, ma'am?
Minus 179 by 110.
Okay, ma'am.
At the end of every class, children, you have to take pictures of your classwork and share it on WhatsApp with me. I gave the same instruction last time. I think only Mritika had shared her pictures. The others hadn't. Please understand this instruction. At the end of the session, all of you have to take pictures of your classwork and share the pictures on WhatsApp with me to make sure that all of you are writing the classwork during the meeting.
And for the concluding sentence, should we have to write the question as it is, or should we have to change the sign of the rational number and then write it, ma'am?
Sorry, Swati, come again. Which one?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, you at last you have written as therefore and the numbers, no, ma'am. For that,
Whatever is in the question. Whatever is
yes.
in the question as it is. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Children, I'm not explaining much here because LCM, addition of fractions, you're familiar with. Any questions you have, you can ask me. I've presented every step. Wherever you don't understand, you please ask me. First, you should simplify the bracket. Should get the answer for the bracket and then that answer with the number outside. Please complete 2 and 3. Finish, Mritika?
No, ma'am, I'm not written. Ma'am, I have a doubt, ma'am.
Yeah, please.
Ma'am, in the second sem LHS, ma'am, in the LHS, I was checking.
Question number, darling. Which question? Which question?
Second, ma'am. Second question.
Second one. Okay, second subdivision. Yeah, tell me.
Yes, ma'am. And that the third line actually in
One,
LHS.
this one, huh?
Yes, ma'am. In that
Ah,
till second line I understood, ma'am. At third line, uh, one minus 114 plus minus 65. Uh, I don't understand that line. How it come? How you come
this
add
one, huh?
that?
This particular thing is
Yes,
there.
ma'am.
Okay, you
Yes,
don't
ma'am.
understand this. Correct? Very good, very good. Okay, okay. Yeah. All right. So let me come from here. Let me come from here. So till here you have understood. Minus 57 by 55 plus minus 13 by 22. Till there you have understood, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next is to find the LCM of 55 and 22.
Okay, ma'am.
What's the LCM of 55 and 22? 110. We
Ma'am.
just found, no? 110. Let me do it again. Okay. 22 and 55. You can start with any prime number. You can start with 11. 11 2s are 22. 11 5s are 55. Then 2 and 5.
Two tables.
Yeah, 1 and 5 as it is. If it's not divisible, write the number as it is. Then 5, 1 and 1. So 11 2s are 22. 22 5s are 110 is the LCM. Is that understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we write it as a common denominator. 110 is a common denominator.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, then 110 is a common denominator. 55 into 2. So 57 into 2, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So minus 57 into 2 is minus 114. Next is this plus sign as it is. This plus sign as it is.
Okay, ma'am.
Then 22 into 5. So 13 into 5. Minus 13 into 5 is minus 65 in the bracket. This plus sign you can see here, plus. Minus 13 into 5 is minus 65 in the bracket.
Yes, ma'am.
And then this minus 114 as it is, plus into minus is minus.
Yeah, ma'am.
See, we need to remove this bracket now. So plus into minus is minus. Or when you have some number in the bracket, you know, you have a number in the bracket and there's a negative sign outside. Then you must write the number with its opposite sign. That, see here. 1 minute, listen to this. Now in the bracket we have a plus 65. There's a minus outside. So write this number with its opposite sign. Plus 65 should be written as minus 65. But supposing you have plus 65 and outside also you have a plus sign, then don't change the sign. If there's a plus outside, don't change the sign here. If there's a minus outside, change the sign here. That's all. I'll repeat that. We have something in the bracket with a plus outside, Write this one as it is. Write this as it is. We have something in the bracket with a minus outside. Then write this one with the opposite sign. If there's a minus outside, write this with the opposite sign. If there's a plus outside, write it as it is. As it is. We have something in the bracket with a plus sign outside. Write this one as it is outside. Outside the bracket, meaning remove the bracket and write it as it is. If we have a negative sign, change the sign. Whatever here you have here, write it with its opposite sign. So in the bracket, we have minus 65 with a plus outside. So when you remove the bracket, minus 65 will come out as it is, minus 65. When there's a plus sign, simply remove the bracket and write that as it is, minus 65 as it is. But if there was a minus sign here, then you should change the sign. Minus 65 will become plus 65. You must write plus 65. Okay, so minus 114 minus 65 divided by 110. Is this understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Then how do you handle this? Minus 114 minus 65. How do you handle that?
Sorry, ma'am.
How do you handle minus 114 and minus 65? Same signs?
Yes, ma'am. We should add and put the same sign, ma'am.
Add and put the same sign.
Yes, ma'am.
Different signs, we should subtract and put the sign of the greater number.
Yes, ma'am.
Same signs, add and put the same sign. So that's how you get minus 179 by 110.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ma'am,
Yes, Swati?
ma'am, I'm Bhavishya, ma'am.
Yes, Bhavishya?
Ma'am, I'm having doubt in RHS, ma'am.
Yeah, please ask me.
Ma'am, in RHS, I have put the first two step correctly, ma'am, but third step I third step I haven't know how to do, ma'am.
First two steps meaning which one are you talking about? You finish this?
Ma'am, for up to that, I have taken the minus into upper part, ma'am, but I have multiplied into one number, but the answer is not coming correctly, ma'am.
You're asking me this step then?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here we need to first simplify the bracket. So you should write this minus 7 by 11 as it is. Write minus 7 by 11 as it is. This bracket must be simplified. So in the bracket, denominators are 5 and 22. LCM is 110.
Okay, ma'am.
5 into 22. So 2 into 22. Minus 44. You should write this as it is. This one we are not disturbing. Write this as it is. We are simplifying the bracket.
Ma'am, can you see my note, ma'am?
No. One second, Nandana. Is it Nandana?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, 1 minute, Nandana. Let me just finish this and come back to you. Bhavishya?
Ma'am.
Yeah. So 5 into 22. So into 22 here. And here it is 22 into 5, which is 110. So minus 13 into 5. And you can see the respective answers. Minus 22 into minus 2 into 22 is minus 44 here. And this connecting sign plus, you can see it here. Minus 13 into 5 is minus 65.
Okay, ma'am.
Then explain the next step.
Ma'am, we should add that minus 44 and minus 65, ma'am.
So you should write minus 7 by 11 as it is. You must write this as it is. Then
we should put the plus symbol and we should add minus 44 and minus 65. We got, again we should put the...
yeah, when you remove the bracket, when you remove this bracket, outside there's a plus sign. So you should write this as it is, minus 65 as it is. Okay, then?
After that, we should put the minus 7 by 11 as it is, and we should, we are adding 44 and 65. For that, answer is 109, ma'am. We should divide it by 110, ma'am. After that,
Now the bracket.
okay.
And voice is echoing. And your voice is echoing.
Abhishek, you must disable your mic.
Ma'am,
So if there's a lot of noise coming from your end, you cannot talk, ma. Let me finish it. So the rule here is same signs, add and put the same sign. Same sign, add and put the same sign. So when you add 44 and 65, we get 109 and put the same sign minus. Now we must take the LCM for the denominators 11 and 110, which is 110 into 10 into 10. That will be minus 70 plus, here it's into 1, into 1. So minus 70 plus minus 109 by 110. Now remove the bracket. There's a plus sign outside, so ignore it. Minus 109 comes out as it is. Minus 70 minus 109, same signs. Add 179. Put the same sign, minus by 110. So we see that we're getting the same answer in both the cases. Please complete the
Yes,
third one
ma'am.
also.
Completed everything, ma'am.
Done second and third, ma'am.
Okay. It's just this, children's LCM, which you already know. You should first simplify this bracket, get the final answer for this, and then add that to minus 1. Here you must work this one first, get the final answer, and that answer plus minus 3 by 4. That's all it is. I've shown each and every step. I've not missed anything. Are my steps correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, while typing, even I can go wrong, no? Is it correct?
1 minute.
Yes, ma'am. I'll check and send. No, ma'am. There are no mistakes.
Thank you. Yeah. So children, we have checked the commutative and associative property of addition of rational numbers. Children, I'm very happy that some of you want to show your books in the class. That's very sweet of you. But the thing is, children, if you take pictures and share it on WhatsApp, I can go through more carefully. I'm very happy that you want to show it and you're all writing in the class. But please do this for me. Take pictures and send it on WhatsApp later so that I can go through more in detail. Okay? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So in the exam, if you're asked to verify the commutative and associative property of addition of rational numbers, you should not say, no, I didn't get the correct answer. I got LHS different answer, RHS different answer. So it was not true. No, that situation will never happen. When you add two numbers in any order, the answer will be the same. If you group it in any order and add, the answer will be the same. You should be able to verify it correctly. Now this question, first question for Danya. Answer the first question, Danya.
Should this have to be written in note?
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Danya, answer the first question. Swati.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, what's the answer for the first one?
Ma'am, the first one is commutative property over addition, ma'am. So plus minus 3 by 17 will be the answer, ma'am.
In the bracket, we should write minus 3 by 17.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Yeah. Nandana, next one.
Ma'am,
This is a dash. What you see is a dash. We
Ma'am,
should fill in the blanks.
yes, ma'am. It is minus 21 by 8.
Very good. Next one.
It's a commutative property, ma'am.
Commutative property of addition of rational numbers. Very good. Ritika. Next one.
Ma'am,
What's a property?
ma'am, associate, 1 minute, ma'am. I'll check whether I'm right. I think
Why such a long time?
I couldn't find. I cannot. Ma'am, sorry, associative property.
Yeah, associative property of addition of rational numbers.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct.
And bracket would be minus 8 by 13.
Minus 8 by 13. Okay,
Yes,
good.
ma'am. Got confused.
Yeah. Bhavishya. Bhavishya, what's the answer for this one? Why, Bhavishya? Are you there or no? Bhavishya? Am I audible, children?
You're audible, Shirley.
Ma'am,
Yeah. I want the answer for the fourth one.
ma'am, that is a closure property, ma'am.
The question is not property. It's fill in the blanks.
Ma'am, for that, ma'am, minus 9 by 11, ma'am.
Now tell the property. How many numbers are there? How many rational numbers are there in the LHS and RHS? Minus 12, 7 by 12, minus 9 by 11. Minus 12, 7 by 12, minus 9 by 11. How many numbers in the LHS and RHS?
Ma'am, in LHS, 5 numbers are there, ma'am.
No, don't count numerator and denominator separately.
Okay, ma'am.
This is a rational number. 7 by 12 is a rational number. 1.
LHS 3 numbers, ma'am, and RHS 3 numbers, ma'am.
Yeah, so when you have A, B, C, what property it is? A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. What's the property?
Associative property, ma'am.
Associative property. When we have 3 different rational numbers, 1, 2, 3. If it is 3, it is associative. Associative property of addition of rational numbers. So in the bracket you will get minus 9 by 11. Fifth one, children.
Minus 3 by 11.
Minus 3 by 11. Minus 3 by 11. What are the 3 rational numbers in the fifth one?
19 by minus 5, minus 3 by 11, and minus 7 by 8.
Minus 7 by 8. Whichever is missing, you should write that in the blank. The 3 rational numbers are 19 by minus 5, minus 3 by 11, and minus 7 by 8. So again, fifth one is the associative property. of addition of rational numbers. Sixth one.
Minus 16 by 7.
Is it 0?
Who's that?
Swati, ma'am.
Yeah, it is 0. And in this blank?
Same 0, ma'am.
0.
Additive identity, ma'am.
Yeah, additive identity of rational numbers. Identity, because you're getting an identical answer. Same answer you're getting. The rational number is minus 16 by 7. You're getting the same thing. Minus 16 by 7 is the answer.
And do we need to write it in the notes, ma'am?
Yeah.
Done all the 6, ma'am.
Very good. So this is the additive identity property. Additive identity. You don't have to write the property here. You just have to fill in the blank or blanks. So minus 16 by 7 plus 0 is the same as 0 plus minus 16 by 7. In both the cases, the answer is minus 16 by 7. Please finish it. Finished, all of you?
Yeah, ma'am, done.
All right. Ritika, is it over? Danya? All right. Yeah, answer these questions. What is the negative of 1 by 3?
Minus 1 by 3, ma'am.
The negative of, for everything you must write the negative of. You must not just write 1 by 3 is equal to minus 1 by 3. You should not write like this. 23 by 9 is equal to minus 23 by 9. You should not write like this. Then how should we write? You must write it completely. The negative of 1 by 3 is minus 1 by 3. Write the same rational number with the opposite sign. The negative of 23 by 9 is minus 23 by 9. So what's the negative of minus 18?
Ma'am, plus 18 by 1.
Plus 18, yeah. I'll just write the answer below, but you should write in a complete, you must write it as a complete statement. Plus 18. What's the negative of minus 17 by 8?
Ma'am, plus 17 by 8.
Plus 17 by 8. Negative of 15 by minus 4?
Minus 15 by 4, ma'am.
Minus 15 by 4. Okay, so I'll write the, I'm writing the fifth one. You should write like this. Fifth one should be presented like this. Fifth one. 15 by minus 4 means minus 15 by 4. The negative of minus 15 by 4 is 15 by 4. This is how we should present the answer. You must first write 15 by minus 4 as minus 15 by 4. Minus 15 by 4. Fifteen by minus 4 is minus 15 by 4. The negative of minus 15 by 4 is 15 by 4. Write the same rational number with the opposite sign.
Ma'am, for the third sum and the fourth sum, it is negative, right, ma'am? So we should write the positive of minus 18 like that.
Correct. You must write the same rational number with the opposite sign.
Okay, ma'am.
Whatever is the rational number, write it as it is. But
Okay.
change the sign. If it's minus, it becomes plus. Or if it's
Okay.
plus, it becomes minus. Yes.
Okay.
Ma'am, I have a doubt, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, in the fifth question, you have written as the negative of minus 15 by 4, ma'am. But
Yeah.
the answer is positive, ma'am. So positive of minus 15 by 4 is 15 by 4.
No. The meaning of negative of a rational number is the rational number with the opposite sign. The negative means additive inverse. Negative of a rational number. Okay, the term is confusing or deceiving. When the meaning of the negative of a rational number or the additive inverse of a rational number means now this is minus 15 by 4. Its negative means what should be added so that you get the answer as 0. Minus 15 by 4 is a rational number. What is the negative of this rational number? The meaning is write the negative of minus 15 by 4 means what should be added to minus 15 by 4 so that the sum is 0. So the answer is 15 by 4. So the negative of a rational number can be positive or negative. In value, it can be positive or negative. It's just that you should write it with the opposite sign.
Yes, ma'am, I understand.
Yeah.
Ma'am, for the sixth question, minus 16 and minus 5 is there, right, ma'am?
Correct. I'll do that also. Fifth one,
Okay,
all of you should make a note of the fifth one. All of you should make a note of the fifth one. In fifth one, it's 15 by minus 4. So you must first write it as minus 15 by 4. You must take the minus to the numerator and write it as minus 15 by 4. Then you must say the negative of minus 15 by 4 is plus 15 by 4. Disable your
Ma'am,
mic. Yeah, tell me. Yes?
Ma'am, for the sixth question, I got minus 16 by 5, ma'am.
Yeah, correct. I'm clearing the slide. I'm writing the sixth answer. For sixth one, what you should first do is 16 by, see, I'll tell you that these are the steps But we are not showing the steps. You are multiplying the numerator and denominator by -1. Or we are multiplying the numerator and denominator by -1. You can multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number, not 0. You should not multiply by 0. Anything other than 0. So what will happen? You will get 16 by 5. Or in other words, you can just cancel the minus signs and say it's 16 by 5. In the sixth one, minus 16 by -5. You can simply cancel the signs like this and write 16 by 5. So minus 16 by -5 is nothing but 16 by 5. The negative of 16 by 5 is minus 16 by 5. Same rational number but opposite sign. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Complete the others, children. What is the negative of minus 3 by 11? Yes, quickly.
3 by 11.
3 by 11.
3 by 11.
What's the negative of 0?
Ma'am, 0 access, ma'am.
0 itself. What's the negative of 19 by -6?
Minus 19 by 6.
Take the minus to 19, minus 19 by 16. The negative of minus 19 by 16 is 19 by 6, ma'am.
Very good. Who said that?
Ma'am, Bhavishya.
Very good. Very good. Bhavishya, repeat. Let me write that. Ninth one. 19 by -6. First, what you should do?
Ma'am, we should take the minus to 19, ma'am. We should write the minus 19 by 6, ma'am.
Then now you should write the negative of?
The negative of minus 19 by 6 is 19 by 6, ma'am.
Very good. And the 10th one, children? 10th one, please tell me. Somebody dictate, I'll write.
Ma'am, shall I?
Yes, please.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, minus 8 by -7 means 8 by 7, ma'am.
Very good.
So the negative of 8 by 7 is minus 8 by 7, ma'am.
The negative of 8 by 7 is minus 8 by 7.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Now, if you completed so far, you should have written all the subdivisions. Done, children?
Done all the 10, ma'am.
Very good.
Completed, ma'am.
Okay. What about Mritika, Danya, and Bhavishya?
Yes, ma'am. Completed,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
last two subdivision, ma'am.
Who last two subdivision? Okay. I'll just give 1 more minute time. Yes, children. Yeah, we'll wind up with this one. Name the properties. Bhavishya, tell me the property for the first one.
Ma'am, for first one,
And one minute, let me just share something. So this is not verified, children. Name the properties of addition in each of the following cases. Just name the property. It's not verification. If the question is verify, then you should work the LHS, work the RHS and get the same answer in both. It's not verification. The heading is name the properties of addition. Just name the property, that's all. Bhavishya, first one.
Ma'am, closure property.
Kritika, first one.
Ma'am, first one is commutative.
Commutative
Property
property.
under addition.
Okay, commutative property of addition of rational numbers.
Yes, ma'am.
Of rational numbers. Second one,
Associative property, ma'am.
associative. Third question, Nandana.
And that question is commutative property of addition of rational numbers. Ma'am.
Associative property of, wait, 1 second. Second one is associative property of addition of rational numbers.
Third one is commutative.
Third one is commutative. Huh? Nandana, tell me again.
No, ma'am, it is additive.
No, give me one answer, Nandana. Swati.
Ma'am, the third one is additive identity of addition in rational number.
No, additive identity for rational numbers. That's all. Because
And I
additive
also,
itself.
ma'am, I also did that only, ma'am. Second time I told it.
Okay, okay. Additive identity itself means addition, like. So additive identity for rational numbers. Additive. Sorry.
Additive identity of rational numbers.
Additive identity of rational numbers. Fourth one. Because why is it the additive identity? Because zeros involved there. Zeros involved. A rational number plus 0 is the rational number itself.
Identical
Or
to
0
rational.
plus the rational number. 0 plus the rational number is also the rational number itself. See, it's like they're saying that you'll get the same answer for both. Understand this one? This one. See here. They've written that answer in the middle. When you add these two, what's the answer? This is the answer. When you add these two, what's the answer? The same thing. This one is the answer. So that means rational number plus 0 or 0 plus rational number. You will get the rational number itself as the answer. So that means they're trying to say that 0 is the additive identity. 0 is the additive identity of rational numbers. You get an identical answer. You get the same answer, which is the rational number itself. Fourth one.
Ma'am, associative property of addition of rational numbers.
Yeah, associative property of addition of rational numbers. Let's write it fully. Of rational numbers. Fifth one.
And fifth one is
Additive inverse for rational numbers.
Additive
Inverse for rational numbers.
inverse of rational numbers. Additive inverse of rational numbers. So if you have a rational number, 5 by 3, then it's plus 5 by 3. So minus 5 by 3 is its inverse. Or if you have a rational number minus 5 by 3, plus 5 by 3 is its inverse. We say it's its inverse because when you find their sum, in both the cases it is 0. Additive inverse of rational numbers. Additive inverse of rational numbers. Sometimes simply if you write additive inverse also your teacher will be happy. Just the way you answer it, take whatever your teacher says. Sometimes additive inverse itself they are happy. We're just specifying additive inverse of rational numbers, that's all. Children, you should have written the question and the answer below it. You should have written the question and the answer below it. First question and answer below it. Commutative property of addition of rational numbers. Second question and the answer below it. I don't want only the answers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, only answers.
Completed, ma'am.
All right, children. If you have not finished, take a screenshot, children, complete it and then share the pictures. I want complete classwork pictures, not incomplete. All right, children. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. Good night.
Thank you,
Thank you.
ma'am.
Thank you, children. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Good
Good
night.
night.